The Tesla's blockchain is designed
Well, we're back. It was awesome. First two matches so far. This day has been great. I did not see that result that last match. That was, to get that pin for Ilvar was pretty big, man. like we were saying though, but we could see this going 3.
Yeah, and that was, but it was in an unlikely wrestling position.
Yeah.
As looked at from an experienced wrestler with another experienced wrestler, and that's what happens in this sport. You know, even in these high-level matches, sometimes the way that the scoring goes down isn't what was scripted beforehand. And I know Dalton is probably in the back locker room right now and saying, "Man, well, you know, I didn't see that. I didn't see that coming." So,
but at the same time, though, it's like, hey, it's on to the next. Now it's
absolutely.
I got to go too. You know, like you could dwell on it for literally in these situations. I've wrestled in these situations multiple times now. If you lose a match, hey, man, all right, we got to go. My first time making a world team, I went to 3 matches, and I rattled 2 off and back to back. And you just got to understand, hey, stuff happens, and what are we going to do about it? We got to pick ourselves up and move forward. So.
Yeah, I think that's not even one you go and look at the film or anything. I think he just got out of position, and you know, a high-level athlete like Ildar Havazov gets you on your back, and good luck getting off.
and exactly what you're saying. Ildar's gonna when you give him a chance like that, he's gonna execute and he's gonna finish.
Yep. So Greco-Roman followers and peeps here. We've got several more matches to go, and again, we've seen a lot of scoring actually from the feet.
Yes.
We've seen which parterre is really the dominant amount of points 100%. Are scored on that dime. But we have seen quite a few matches be scored from the feet, and this next one we got coming up, we see our athletes about to parade out here. This one is going to have fireworks too. I'll make that call. These are
100%.
These are 2 warriors. They are familiar with each other, and they're both in incredible shape. So
we got Hayden Tuma and Xavier Johnson coming out here. Xavier's picking up the pace a little bit, jogging out to the mat, making Spencer chase after him. Spencer man goes in, it's going to be in his corner. It's probably pretty nice to have a 8-time world team member, 2-time Olympian coaching me in your corner.
Yeah, this is going to be a good match here, folks. Tuma, you know, is no stranger to some high-level matches. Better line for our
multiple age group world team member. He trains with Ivan Ivanov out of Suples up in Boise, Idaho.
And that's some good. That's a good mentor right there. Xavier Johnson's been in the Marines and is now with the All Army program. Thanks for your service, buddy. We appreciate you. And these guys are ready for war right now.
For battle. I mean, and that's what we've been seeing all day so far. We keep saying it, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but what we keep saying, these guys are ready for battle. And that's what Greco-Roman wrestling is. It's a battle. It's a fight. That if you're a true enthusiast and you love the sport of Greco, you understand that hand fight and that beating each other up in that first minute of work for that passive call is a chess match. It's a chess match, and it's pretty awesome.
Well, here we go, folks. These athletes are waiting for the whistle. We'll do a simultaneous whistle. So these guys have got the nervous pace going because they're seeing waiting for the freestyle and the women's to come out.
Last one right now. So and then we're after it.
Again, I think I said this earlier, but this is when the nerves are really going.
Right here, right now.
But as soon as that whistle blows, it's wartime for these 2 right here. So
what the thoughts going through your head, you know, you're sitting there going through your game plan, but it's let's go. It's almost that gladiator mentality, like those who are about to die salute you mentality of, hey, we're about to put it out on the line and we're about to battle and get after it.
Here we go. 63 kilos, Tuma Johnson.
Tuma coming in hard. Johnson pushing him back, get to his underhook, right side under. This is where Johnson wants to be. He wants to get to his underhook. They're going after it right now.
Either of these athletes get locked up in a position they're going to throw. Yeah.
They lock their hands, they're throwing. Good hard pace right now. Oh, here we go.
Here it is.
Just like we said, going after it.
Oh, that's 4.
That was
is he
going to
get out of
step around. Tuma wrestling here and now. Johnson in a front headlock position. Still has a chance on top. Even though their feet are outside, it has to be point of contact. Going up, gets the lift, steps out. Patient. He was patient in this position. Tuma doing some great defense, not panicking, understanding the position, getting nothing. Wow.
Yeah, that was really something else right there.
Right there.
to not give up
Johnson has
what
a
would have been the
point.
match.
Oh,
that would have
God,
been the
that
match
would've been
right
over.
there.
Gave up nothing.
All
Hero
right,
Johnson
so-
at the moment in time. That was beautiful, Chris. Like you said, they're going to lock up. They're going to throw. Tuma
He
going
stopped
after
him.
it.
He
Got a
grasped
catch. Got a catch. Is he going to go for the lift or is he going to put him down?
I think he's going to take his 2
No.
points.
Oh, he should have put him down.
2
there
right
it is.
there.
2.
All right.
Going up. He's hiking him up. Big kick.
Nothing.
Did he get it? Nothing again. Tuma, the defense. Wow.
He was 3 degrees from this
Oh
match
my
being
gosh.
over right there. That was where that was.
Wow. Unbelievable job.
So
by
we've got
defense.
6-0 Johnson over Tuma.
Tuma's
very
taken both
early
risks,
in this
and Johnson
match.
has done some great defense. The first one was a beautiful step around after Tuma's trying to lock it through a body lock. And then Tuma went for a headlock and Johnson caught it. And
So-
capitalized on both situations.
So
Pinch headlock situation here.
Tuma's really in a situation where he's got to, if he was going 80 miles an hour, he's going to have to take it up to triple digits
I don't know.
here.
I don't know what we're talking here. Where are we at? What in the world? I don't know. Nothing.
He really could have got
Wow.
2 there. He rushed it. He got 1. He's on the board. He's on the board.
Wow, this match is far from over.
He rushed that right there, and he was going for 4, and he probably could have put him down for 2.
Two. Got on top and worked.
So, exactly. But that's all right. It's all right. We got 6-1 here. We got a
6-1.
minute left in the first period. And let's see
This
the
is far from
conditioning
over.
here.
This is far from over. This is where the conditioning is going to come to factor. As you saw, they came out banging in that first 25, 30 seconds, and now it's slowed down a little bit. We've had a lot of actions. Now we're going to see whose tank is really rolling. Who has the deeper tank here? Johnson has a great lead. He has to work the position, but Tuma could pull this off. Johnson has scored a lot of points.
1 more point in this first period, but give him a little bit of momentum going into the second.
Johnson has scored a lot of points in the first, but he scored them off of all of Tuma's actions.
Yeah.
So could it possibly still put Tuma down? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see when we get into the second period what could truly happen. We got 15 seconds left in this period. They're still dorking this chess match out. Looks like they're going to keep it where it's at. 6-1, 5 seconds left. Oh, Tuma goes for a nice action there.
Yeah.
Nothing really.
Well, do see that they were gesturing towards Tuma as being the passive wrestler right at the end. So
But the whole part to me is he took both actions. Even in the body lock that Johnson took, Tuma initiated it. He stepped around for the body lock and then he just re-threw him.
well, unfortunately, Robbie, you're not reffing it
I
right
am
now.
not reffing. So I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah, I gotta think that the coaches in Tuma's corner said, "Hey, you cannot. I don't want
He
to
has to
see
put
that.
the pace.
I don't want to see that red wristband come up
No,
gesturing
he has
you."
to
So
put the pace.
he's got to, and he's in great shape. So let's see. He was in a body lock. He was going for a throw. He got stopped. Let's see if he goes back to it. Here, but he knows he's got to pick it up.
He got to pick it up. He has to stay on him. Has to stay on him. Has to take a couple more attempts here. But he could. I'm saying he could get a chance on top, even though the score is 6-1.
I'd
It
like
might
to see
happen.
somebody get a chance on top here.
It might happen.
They got to earn it.
But Johnson's doing his part right now. Butt in the center.
He really is.
2-on-1, controlling the position. He's going to make Tuma force this. He understands his savviness here of 6-1.
Wow.
I don't have to force anything. He has to attack me. I have to control. I got points. Elbow, look at that. Beautiful underhook. Like he's throwing a hook punch there, right up top. Excellent underhook. Throw by. Wow. One turn and it's over. One turn and it's over.
That's going to do it.
What a job. Wow. Got after it. What? He put a stamp on that one. He put a stamp on that one.
Yeah, that was a pretty dominant win right there by
Very
Xavier
dominant.
Johnson.
Very dominant win. He kept the pace going, threw by, and did what he had to do. He finished the match. Didn't want to take it too deep. Finished the match, got off. Now he could get this break, get some fluids back in here. And all he has to do is win one more, and he's a world team member.
Yeah, that was.
And that's going to be his first. I'm pretty sure that would be his first world team.
Yeah, that's not the way the books had that one going right there. I got to say. Hayden was in tight. Was in really tight on that body lock position. If we go back to a little cut right here, he was in, and then
that step around, that rethrow. It was perfect timing, Chris. Like you knew what, like you mapped out the match.
Yeah.
You're like, these guys, when they lock their hands, they throw. Wow.
Now, Hayden did a great job not going to his back right there.
Excellent defense. Excellent defense. I mean, these matches.
So here's another time. Right here, try to get, instead of trying to turn him right there, maybe just put him down and get two.
I don't know. He possibly could have gotten two there. I don't know. Looking at it this way, then that throw by to a nice, beautiful gutting him up, finish the match.
Little bit of defeat in his eyes right there, it looked like.
But Johnson's like, hey, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to finish this. I'm not going to let this go any further. We're going to put a stamp on it, and we're going to move to match number 2. And that's what you're supposed to do. You step on him and let him know, hey, I'm going to dominate this to the very end. I've been dominating it, and I'm going to keep dominating it. And that's what he did.
I think going when they go back and settle and take a look at that film, you know, Hayden Tuma was in tight on a body lock position, and they step, re-step, step, re-step. So I think one less step, and maybe pop the hips and go if you're going to get there. Because, you know, as many coaches say, he who throws first throws best. Yep. So
it's thrown or be thrown. It's
well, when you're locked up like that, you know, it's
throw or be thrown.
But
man, it was good stuff. The first 3 matches have not disappointed. We've had some explosive wrestling, some huge throws, some great representative of Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yeah, it's a sport of less than a second in certain situations where you guys are tied up in a kind of 50-50 situation. Trying to make it 60-40 before you actually do the throw. Yep. I think that's what what happened to him there, and easy to say from the peanut gallery, but
right. From us sitting in the seats over here.
Yeah, but
why didn't you do that? You know, they're going after it and battling.
Yeah, they're both.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back here in a few moments. We're rolling through this. We got our next match, 67 kilos coming up. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see you guys back. Being a ref is a tough job here, man. There's a lot of stuff on the line, you know. Oh, Here we go, and we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Final X, 67 kilos. Robert Perez and Alejandro Sancho.
Yeah, so this is an interesting matchup here. This youngster Perez right here is really making a name for himself.
100%. I mean,
I met this young man about 4 or 5 years ago when he was out in Colorado Springs, and he was 14 or 15 years old, and then we fast forward here 4 years, and he is in the finals of Final X. Alejandro Sancho, great young man, lots of experience.
I mean, Olympian, world team member, multiple-time world team member, multiple-time. He had a stud in his bracket, Ellis Coleman, so he was always that runner-up.
Yeah, that rivalry was years and years.
Huge. And then he broke through.
Yeah, he broke through, but now he's got this youngster chopping out. Yeah, this will be. We'll see if he stamps his legacy right here and say, "Hey, you're not ready." Yeah, you're not ready.
To make this world team is huge because the first Olympic qualifier is at the World Championships. You have to. People don't understand this. You have to qualify your weight class to wrestle in the Olympics. It's not just go to the Olympics. You win trials, you go to the Olympics. You have to qualify your weight class. So every one of these guys that win tonight will go and have the chance not just to win a medal and place at the World Championship, but to qualify their weight class for the United States of America to wrestle in Paris in 2024.
And understand that this is contrary to a lot of other countries that they pick the guy that goes. I mean, this is the good old US of A. You win, you go. But other countries will send their athletes to a variety of tournaments as they're saying, all right, who matched up well against the American, the Iranian, the guy from Azerbaijan? You know what? I don't care if you can beat this guy head-to-head. You can't beat those guys from those other countries. But the way we do it is whoever wins right out here on this stage right in front of us right tonight, he's the one that stamped his ticket.
Stamped his ticket. And goes out there and has that flag across his chest, the USA across his chest, the flag on the back, and represents the greatest country in the world.
And it don't matter if you're 19-year-old Perez or the experience.
29-year-old Olympian. You know, this is the battle right here. Great first contact by both wrestlers. Just like the last match, Chris, like you said, if these guys lock up, they're throwing.
Yeah, and Perez, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he won the Open with a really tight front headlock.
Yes.
So let's see if he tries to get his head down and get to that front headlock position. Sancho has an amazing body lock from a lock, and he's very good on top with his lift. So he's got a pinch headlock here, Perez.
Ref talked to him about getting them both getting their heads up. They're banging here.
They're going to keep banging. He's going to have to keep stopping this every 10 seconds if you want to.
This is the mental game part of it, too. You want to take your opponent out of it. And, might give a couple headbutts here and there and see how your opponent reacts. And that's a part of the game. It's not just physical. It's so mental.
Yeah.
It's about 80% mental Greco-Roman wrestling, all the wrestling. But you got to understand, this is a fight. These guys are throwing fisticuffs.
No definitive locks yet. All right, we've got working on that underhook on that right side.
Right there.
I mean,
this is like they're talking to Sancho right now. Sancho's getting talked to by the ref. We got about 15 seconds or so in between. Next 15 seconds getting called.
Yeah, they're going to call blue here,
It
aren't
looks like
they?
they're going to call blue.
Yeah.
We got a great referee out there. Nick Kendrick knows what he's doing. He's calling blue. Blue called for passivity. 1 point Perez. He's going to put down Sancho. Now, this is the opportunity for Perez to get that front headlock.
Well, does he do that, or does he go for a traditional gut wrench lift, or is he going to bounce right out front to a front headlock?
If he gets a front headlock, he can finish it. Like, he can finish it both. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
He's going to do it.
Right out front.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it. As being a front headlock guy, I love it. But now this is the risk that you take.
He's attacking from the bottom.
That is the risk that you take. Beautiful defense by Sancho.
You come around front like that, you're letting the person get up off there.
You got to be quick with the hands on top. Got to be. If you're going to go for it, you got to be quick with it.
Yeah, that was your move for many years. I remember. So there's somebody that.
Oh! Nice attempt, slipped attempt. Beautiful call, slip. Excellent action done by Sancho there. Trying for an arm throw, and that's when you understand. If you try for an arm throw, if you go 100% through it, the risk that you're taking is low because if you miss it, you're getting a slip. If you hit it, you're getting points.
Perez isn't going to let up here and let Sancho get a passivity in the first period.
No, we won't see another passivity in this period. Sancho, though, with that underhook, deep right side underhook, elbow high, elbow to elbow. Perez needs to pummel out of that, get to his 2-on-1, get to his position.
I guess he could call him here, couldn't he? Could he put him down with 30 seconds?
That's a rough one. He'd have to call him for fleeing or something. He's talking to him a lot, though. He's talking to him a lot. He's talking to him about his head. Tell me his head up.
All right,
talking to him
again.
a lot. Perez is, for how young Perez is, he's very cool and collected.
Yeah, he's a warrior. He's battling.
Very cool, collected. He's out here, the past Olympian, the last Olympian at the weight class, and he's fighting with him. He's battling him, pummeling him. He's getting after it.
Well, there's a lock. Let's see if
We're
Sancho
locking up.
goes for it.
We're
He's got
locking
8 seconds.
Locking up.
I don't think he's
I
going to
don't know if
expose
he's gonna pull the
himself.
trigger. No, I don't think he's going to pull the trigger. I think we're going to end here with a 1-0 lead for Perez. 1-0 lead for Perez. Sancho a little slow getting to the corner there. Now, again, we've talked about this multiple times throughout the broadcast today. Is they gave Perez a chance on top. Perez missed out on his points. Perez has to show the referee that he can dominate the tie to get the next passivity, or they're gonna give it to Sancho.
Yeah.
This is where we're at.
Without any clear attack from Perez going here, you got to think he's going down in 1 minute.
I definitely think there's going to be scoring. How this match is going, and they're going to risk. I think they're definitely going to take down the next minute. But if there's no score in the next 45 to a minute, Perez will have to go down. He has to be dominant, but that's how you start right there. Nice off balance.
I guess he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to saying that, but you would think the referee, they're going to want to give him a chance on top.
They're going for. We're going to see. The referee wants to stay out of it as much as possible and let the wrestlers handle it themselves. But if they give the one wrestler a chance on top, they're going to get the other. It is what it is. That's the sport we're in right now.
Perez needs to sprint a little here. Come on.
He needs to show the pace. Sancho's controlling it. He's forcing it. Right.
Yeah, he's going backwards. You got to see. You
Nice
got to think blue's going down.
It looks like red. No, he's going red. He's definitely going to go red here. Perez going down, passive red.
Yeah, that's a good call.
They're going to give a chance. Now, this is where Alejandro's straight lift is going to come into action. So how good is Perez's defense on body?
Yeah.
Greco-Roman wrestling is won right here in this position. You can defend, you can win.
We know he's doing it. Perez knows he's doing it.
Yep.
Can he stop it?
Yep.
He's going to fight the hands as much as possible till they gesture him off here.
Yep.
All right.
They've got position at the moment.
All right, here we go. He's going to get his feet underneath him. There
Straight
it is.
up. There it is. Straight back in a high gut lift.
And they're calling
Going
it.
went two with it.
He can come right back to it.
Right to it. He has plenty of time to score. Again, went straight back to it. No. Whoa, what? One blue.
Yeah.
Nothing.
He was close to getting
battle.
countered to his back right there.
Got
But
an auto touche there. No call. No. Ooh, blue going to challenge. Looking for a leg call. Spencer saying, I saw legs. Spencer Mango said, I saw legs. I want to check this out.
I don't think I saw
I
that.
didn't see any, but guess what? We have the largest screen in North America above our head that we can watch it on.
How could you miss it?
How could you miss it? How could you miss it? Right here, steps up. Is it that one or the next one?
Now that was the clear 2 right there. So that's a no-brainer.
No-brainer. And then they're going to go again. Here, he steps up. He goes down. Goes to that.
It's a whole new series. So now he resets right here.
Yep. I don't know if you guys see this on screen. We're watching it.
So this
right
is where
here.
they're saying.
They're saying, where is this at?
Is that right leg? Did he trip him with that right? No, there's no leg there.
Oh, yes.
Is there? Did he hook it with that right?
So he's in the and look at the grays. Look at the white shoes. Look right here. If you look, when you look, you're going to see here the white shoe is Perez's shoe. It's right behind the heel. Are they going to call it? We don't know yet. We haven't heard the call yet. But it's right behind the heel. He catches Sancho.
But it's planted.
Right
it's planted there. I don't think he.
It went no points. No points lost challenge. 1 red. Wow.
I think that was the right call. I really do, Robbie. He didn't his leg was there, but it was planted. So now it's a 3-2 match here.
It has to say accidental.
Yeah.
It has to say accidental. But now, if one takedown, even though one takedown,
or a push out.
No, you would not have criteria.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. The change there in the criteria. It's not the last person to score. It's whoever has the highest points. So Sancho has a 2 and a 1. Perez has to get a takedown here.
He's going to maybe try to get his head down again. He's got to push and pull, change direction.
But Sancho cannot stop wrestling. Sancho has to keep the pace up.
We got 1 minute left here, so.
Has to stay on the ties. He has a nice shallow underhook. Staying safe, not blocking out, but staying shallow. Keeping the pace. He has to keep wrestling. Nice attempt by Perez.
Yeah. Do they put him down?
I don't know. Man, that'd be a call if they put him down. They're not warranting anything. He's not blocking. Perez, top hand from Sancho off the Perez is 2-on-1.
Little time left here. He's got to make something happen.
There's no way. The only thing now, he has to push the pace. He can possibly get a negative wrestling call. But Sancho's holding the center. Really wrestling well here in the center.
He's got to get to the body.
Sancho's
doing a great job shutting him down here.
Yep. Savvy veteran wrestling. Understanding the situation, understanding what he needs to do.
Does Perez know the time here? He's got 5 seconds, it looks like. Yeah.
It looks like this is how we're going to end out unless something crazy happens here at the end. Sancho getting match 1.
Match 1, a tight one, 3-2 right there.
Wow. Match 1. This could be one to go to 3. They all could go to 3.
Yeah.
That was a good match. Good battle. Perez wrestled well.
Yeah, despite the failed challenge, which, you got to make that decision really quick if you're going to challenge a call or something like that.
I thought it was warranted. I mean, you saw the foot behind the leg, but like you said, the foot was planted. They saw it was accidental, so it was a good match, solid wrestling by all of them.
Let's take a look at it here. They're gonna let us take a look at it again here and see what happened.
Comes up. Has the passivity call there, puts him down. That first lift here, he goes at mid-gut, boom, steps up behind, gets that first 2. Now,
he was lucky not to get elevated up and over the top there.
Oh, man. This is where the one we need to see right here. He lifts, boom, watch that shoot go right behind the leg, but his foot's planted. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Chris.
Yeah.
It was accidental. He wasn't meaning to hook it. More accidental legs. But definitely tripped him. I understand why Sancho might want it. I understand why.
Yeah, but that's in our sport. We say, you can't use the legs, but your leg is allowed to plant on the mat. Step around body lock. If your leg just steps behind somebody and his leg steps back, it's not like you're tripping him using your legs.
He's going backwards. His feet were on the ground. He just got more of a tangled up position instead of a deliberate leg.
Yeah. And you'll notice, in Greco-Roman wrestling with these guys like Sancho that have these great lifts, it's much tougher as you're in the second period and you're sweaty to really cinch up and secure the other person's hips because you're sliding over it. So a lot of times when they're doing their lift, they're just looking for an actual correct throw. They're looking for some movement of his hips through, but to actually expose his hips, you do need to kind of cinch his torso. When you're all sweaty, it's just way harder to do it.
I mean, you're taking a human that's your size over the head. So, I mean, it's a feat in itself. But that was, again, a great battle. I think Perez is a great young talent. So, we're going to give a Beat the Streets little update here for everybody. This is the Beat the Streets benefit, everybody. We're here for a great cause. And if you guys want to, for the second straight year, Final X is the Beat the Street annual benefit. You can help Beat the Streets make a lifelong impact on the New York NYC youth through the sport of wrestling by making a donation. You can text Final X to 44321. That is Final X to 44321. And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Final X Greco-Mat, brought to you by FloWrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the center mat and join me in welcoming Beat the Streets New York Academy student athlete Alexis Elson of Riverdale Kingsbridge Academy as she shares her wrestling journey with Beat the Streets.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alexis Elson, and I'm a senior at Riverdale Kingsbridge Academy. Over the past 60 years, Beat the Streets has shaped me to the person I am today. When I first started wrestling in seventh grade, I wanted to create a name for myself without having to follow in the footsteps of my older sister. When I first stepped on the mat, it felt like MTV. When I got more involved with Beat the Streets, coaches began to realize my talent for being one of the toughest girls in the league. If I could say one thing I learned from wrestling in my journey with Beat the Streets, it's resilience. I broke my collarbone in the semifinals of Mayor's Cup, and being ready to disqualify from finals. This is a major setback, one of the most biggest accomplishments of my life. I felt amazing to be able to finish Wrestling has taught me a certain mental and determination. It taught me not to go too big when you truly want in life. Beat the Streets has shown me that I'm capable and deserving of success. And this mindset will help me achieve new milestones as my journey continues. I am proud to say I'm enrolling in the fall to lead fathers and patrons like our lady. Lastly, I would want to say I'm thankful for all the friendships and mentors I made through wrestling and Beat the Streets that guided me through this remarkable journey. Thank you, Beat the Streets, for all opportunity given me to grow on and off the mat. I am forever grateful. And thank you. If you would love to continue to Beat the Streets, to help student athletes like myself realize their dreams, text Final X to 44321.
All right, here we go, guys. We got Justice Scott going right here against Patrick Smith. We've got the new and up-and-comer against the seasoned veteran right here. Justice Scott, he's dynamic, he's hungry, he believes. We got Pat Smith, multiple world team member, coached by Dan Chandler, Dennis Hall, coming from Minnesota. Great program they have out there. They're accustomed to winning out there. Justice Scott was able to take him in the final of the Open. Pat Smith's got a style that just grinds and grinds and grinds. It's one that you better be in good shape or else you're gonna have a tough time. So again, these guys everybody's wrestling in the same venue here. We've got Greco Freestyle and women's wrestling. So our Greco guys here coming out first, and they got to pace around in the mat here while they announce the Kyle Dakes and the females down on the far end. So it's a little extra waiting game, waiting when the nerves are the highest right here, right before you're about to go make contact. So this is where the mental training comes into play. Pat Smith looking to avenge this loss that was not much a month ago. Justice Scott looking to make sure that, hey, everybody knows that wasn't a fluke and he's here for real. Pat Smith, Dan Chandler in the corner, world-class athlete. Coaches are in their familiar seat. They've had quite a few finalists. Let's get it on here, guys. We're off. Pat Smith will push and pull until the other guy breaks. All right, here we go. Smith is pushing right here. He's trying to get his head down. This is a typical Pat Smith style right here. Grind him out, try to get that first call. Key to get the first call in the first period if you can. There we go, all right. I know Justice Scott's gotta know that this is gonna be a grinded out match, and do not let the momentum get into Pat Smith's corner. So it's there we go. He's got an underhook, 1 point out of bounds right there. That's 1 point, Pat Smith. There we go. Which I gotta think is exactly the way he wants this to go.
And I'm back, Chris.
Good to have you, Robbie. So we've got Pat Smith up 1-0 in typical Pat Smith fashion.
Typical Pat Smith.
Yeah.
Typical
2-on-1,
Pat
underhook, push.
there.
Yeah. He's gonna get another. He is.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
This is what Pat Smith does. He's savvy at it. He wrestles with an intensity of grinding it out on the feet.
Yeah, going down 2-0 is not what he wanted here right out of the start. We got a minute and a half in. Really no onus to call passivity on either, with points being scored and 2-0 on the books right here. Let's see if we can get a little change of momentum here. Justice wants to stay in this match.
This is where Pat is so dominant in the past years. His gas tank is huge. He motors guys down. He just keeps chasing them down, keeps closing space. Very much like the guy that also from Minnesota Storm, Andy Bezic, who would just step to you, keep stepping to you, keep stepping to you, and keep pushing you forward. He's going to grind it out. He's going to get your one.
That's going to be another
one.
That-
Another one. and 1.
Yeah.
So it's going to go 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Oh, 1. Nope. Okay. So 3-0.
They waved it off.
They were looking for a caution there for fleeing the mat. But that's what he's going to do. He could possibly get a few more push-outs here.
Yeah, and that's where that 1-point rule really plays into certain guys' strategies, especially Pat Smith right here.
Pat Smith is a grinder. He's always been a grinder. He's been that diesel truck to keep pushing forward. That diesel tractor is just going to keep going. Pat's been on multiple world teams. I got to be roommates with Pat a few times. But Justice is an up-and-coming kid at the W cap, and young.
He just hasn't gotten a position at all in 3 minutes of wrestling. Yeah, he just has not gotten it at all.
He'll give you nothing.
Scott's probably saying to us, like, God, did we start yet here? I mean, what's going on? Because this has been.
But this is the Pat might have took the loss at Vegas, but it's a close match. They wrestled really well, and he comes back and is grinding him out. This is what Pat Smith does. This is how he always has wrestled. This is what he is great at, is keeping his legs underneath him. The gas tank's going forever, and he's just going to keep plugging along. Has a lot of miles on that truck, but he's going to keep plugging along.
This is where the coaches say, Pat,
now, it's gonna
do the same thing you just did.
Yeah, exactly. It's really the coaching of Bruce and Spencer in that corner. How do you get him off? How do you get Justice to get off of this type of match?
He's got to create an angle.
He has to create it.
He's got to get some penetration. He's got to get in a position, because it's going to be hard to even get the passivity call now with 3. Yeah.
Pat wrestles like a heavyweight almost. So you can't get around him. The angles are tough. So you got to get him moving his feet, but his feet are so sturdy. His center of gravity is so well balanced that it's tough to get around him. But Scott he definitely can. He's banging, he's fighting, but you're not going to call. Pat pushed him out 3 times. Yeah. How are you going to call Pat Smith for passivity?
They're gesturing Pat right there.
They're just talking to him, but he's done the work. I'm going to say you're going to go Justice if you're going to call anybody.
Justice has got to have a level change. He's got to have a snap.
This
He's got to do something here to change the one-dimensional aspect of this match.
100%. He is going to have to force his agenda here. He's going to have to take a risk, but it's how Pat doesn't give you the opportunities to take that risk, and that's the hard part for him right now. Is where's my opening?
I mean, he needs a dominant tie or just attack to the body, lower the level, something to change this.
But see,
this position. They've been in the same position for 4.5 minutes right now.
But see, this is Pat Smith's match. This is what he likes to do. Look at him. He is enjoying this headbang, the headbutt, the dirtiness of this style of wrestling, of the grind. This is the grind. This is a beautiful Greco-Roman pummeling right now. Not a lot of throws, not a lot of action, but he's just motoring him. He's taking this fight. This is a fight right now. These guys are battling. They got a minute of just throwing hands.
I mean, he hasn't been in danger once.
Once. Look at that. Look at that head roll.
Oh, that might be points.
4.
Oh, they gave him 4. It might have
4-2.
Oh, he's going 2.
4. Oh, they got a 2-point takedown. 2-point correct throw there. 2-point correct throw for Justice. Wow. Oh, man.
And he's got good defense, so he's going to have to lock his hands here.
Oh, man. They're calling something. I don't know what's going on here. Wow. They're calling a conference.
Are they going to do it?
They're going to talk here because they were talking to him, but they might have put up the wrong paddle. I don't know what they're going to talk about. But this is the nice about
Did you think that was 4 points?
No, it's definitely 2.
Definitely 2.
Hit his head. So he wanted to go caution blue. He put up the wrong paddle.
We hear him conferencing next to us here.
We get to listen to the ref. We get a little bit of inside trading here.
Yeah, so they're going to do that.
Blue 1. Whoa. Whoa.
So this is now criteria.
Criteria goes to Justice.
Wow.
And he has to go back down. Now, Chandler could, if he wanted to, could challenge it. Could challenge the caution, but I don't think he'd win it.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Can Pat Smith stop him, get to his feet, and
it's
push him?
attention. That has to be an attention, Red, right? Pat Smith can stop him, but he only has 20 seconds. Timer needs to start going. There it is. How long are they going to give Justice on top?
Put him up quick if he wants a shot.
How long are they going to give Justice on top? You got to give him one attempt. There's one. Is he going to give him another? Oh, man.
This is a tough loss right here.
This is a tough one.
This is a tough loss right here.
1 second on the clock. Wow. Wow.
And just like that, man.
Wow.
That was a tough loss, I got to tell you.
Tough loss.
We're going to have to, they're going to give us a replay, I hope,
Oh,
on that one.
man. Off the caution, it was a tough loss.
What was?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I got to get clarification on that caution and one right there.
That was a caution and one because he was blocking out there. Tell him to open. Because he had his elbow to his knee when they cautioned, and he wanted to caution and one him for fleeing the hold or fleeing the hold, I guess. That was a crazy way to end that match.
That's a tough loss right there for that young man.
Pat was dominating the time.
Yeah, he really was the whole time.
Pat was doing so much.
Wow.
I don't know. Hey, I'm hot on the mic right now. I'm hot on the mic.
All right, let's take a good look at this right here.
Push outs here. We're going to see some push outs, but domination. No, I think honestly, they could have went a caution on Justice when he walked out a couple times in the rules, right?
There's two of them.
And then we come here. Head roll from Pat Smith. Head roll.
Yeah.
He went to a head roll and he went to that
So that's 2 points, but now they're going to call one there, block it off.
Bringing that elbow in is what caught him there. And that was a caution.
In a blink of an eye, things can change.
Oh, here we go. Now we talked about the diesel truck. Now we're talking about a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Kamal Bey versus Alexander Kikinou, 77 kilograms.
Very, very interesting matchup we have here.
Very interesting matchup.
And it was very one-sided at the finals of the
Very
Open.
one-sided.
We have to say that. But
And that man looks very determined at the moment.
yeah, Kamal Bey is an amazing athlete. He has proven it on the world stage, junior world champion.
Yep.
He's had a few years where some expectations of him have not been met, I'm sure, by himself and by the community, but he can do it.
He is a high level Greco-Roman athlete. He is the man. But now the man that's walking on the mat right now
has done it. That's Kikinou.
Has done it.
Yeah, has done it.
World bronze medalist, European champion, gold medalist, Olympian, 5th in the Olympics in 12 and 14, two-time Olympian for Belarus. He's done this. He's been here. Now he's on the U.S. stage and is going. But now,
and for everybody listening here, Kikinou is 43 years old.
Let's look. He went to the Cadet Worlds in 1996.
Yeah. Kamal was not born yet.
Kamal was not born yet.
Yeah, he was born in '98.
This is our oldest matchup difference. We got an 18-year-old matchup difference here. 43 to 25. I mean, this is pretty awesome. Alexander is now living in California, in San Diego. I actually got to coach his son last year at Fargo, who won a cadet national title. His son, Sancho. This guy's coming out here, putting it on the line, and loving the sport. You can't walk away from it. It's a drug, I say.
This is just so interesting. This matchup is so dynamic, which the age difference, the demographics, where they originated from, their style of wrestling. If Kikinou's going to have a chance here, he cannot let Kamal Bey get to his body.
Cannot.
But
again, Kikinou can hit that arm throw from anywhere. Anywhere. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very, very interesting. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
He's a
Hopefully
little
go
younger
bit
than me,
longer
but I'll
than
take
the
that
last
as a
time
compliment.
We saw it though, so.
But you never take any opponent lightly, right,
Oh,
Robbie?
heck
We all
no.
know that.
All it takes is one throw.
Yeah, we're going to see here what happens. All right, we're off. Kamal Bey in red, Kikinou in blue. Let's see if Kikinou can keep it close, keep him grinding, and make sure that this doesn't get away from him. It got away from him at the open. Kamal Bey is not one that just wrestles for a passivity call. He wrestles for a tie-up and a prolific throw. So let's see what happens. Now, Kikinou does have a very good arm throw. Kamal Bey has a pretty good everything throw from any type of body attack. So let's see if these two wrestlers have sized each other up enough to stay out of the danger hold from the other opponent. Really, really low level right here. Oh, there's a nice arm drag. That's going to be one, right? 2 for the takedown, or that might get changed to 1 point. We'll see if it's 1 or 2. It's going to call it 2. There's a takedown from Bey. This is definitely a match that can get away from Kikinou very quickly. Kamal's in a very low stance. It's interesting. I don't know if he has a nice duck under, if he's looking to kind of step into a duck as Kikinou pushes. Little penetration step there, another drag. You know, I see Kikinou getting out of this period at a 2-0. It's going to be a victory for him. I think he's going to want to try to gas out Bey here. Kamal's been training now, so if that's an option, I'm not sure. They're gesturing here. Kikinou to get, no, close to a step out, but nothing there. Going a little different than everybody thought so far here. We got Kamal on the board, but no attacks to the body yet. We're going to see what happens. We got a minute left, still no call. He's sticking with the drag. Kikinou's got an underhook here. Kamal with his back to the out of bounds. Nothing yet. 1 red, wow. He skirted the outside pretty nicely there, I gotta say. So we got 3-0, Kamal Bey. He's trying to. Kamal doesn't want to just scoot into this third period here. He's got to stay active here. Don't let it be a momentum change for Kikinou so he gets that first call in that last period. Kikinou does have a very, very good gut wrench. There's Kamal with a nice 2-on-1. Got 20 seconds left. Both wrestlers here are definitely closing their elbows in really tightly. No real locks yet. It'll be interesting, any strategy changes when they come in after the break here. You got to know that Kamal Bey's coaches want him to get to the body and attack, or at least make enough efforts on the feet to get that one passivity call. Kikinou the same. We'll see if Kikinou can get some way to get past this 2-on-1 that Kamal keeps grabbing him in, and potentially get a passivity call. Quite amazing at 43 years old. Kikinou out here competing with this young man. He is a world level wrestler, but none of us can defy age for too long. Here we go, second period. We got a 2-0 score for Kamal Bey. Still anybody's match. Right back into that kind of lean forward, head down position. This is not a traditional Greco-Roman stance. There we go. There's a little underhook up to the body. Yep, there it is. Once he penetrates to the body, I think they called him out, so that's just 2. There's Kamal Bey. That's what we're used to seeing right there. He can lower his level and penetrate as well as anyone. Just Doesn't want to just hold on to the lead here, that's for sure. Plenty of time left here. We got 2.5 minutes. We got a 4-0. He's to the body again. Oh, all right. That's. They give him 4. That might. Do they confirm the 4 points? Well, they do. So. There's a brick thrown here. They're going to challenge. I guess the only thing that really could be somewhat disputed would be if he just got a 2-point takedown there. I'm going to take a look at it. I'm not sure what's going on here. Do we have a challenge here? Kamal is definitely still ready to go, regardless of what the outcome of this scoring discrepancy may be.
We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty with my mic, guys, so sorry about that back at home. I'm back with Chris now. The match, Chris,
so it's probably going to be over. I think it's going to be 8-0 here. They're challenging here. They're coming back in pretty quick here.
Yeah, they got it. It's a 4.
So Kamal was able to get to the body twice, not in fashion where he threw him in high altitude throw, but he kept it tight, a little tighter than I think we're used to seeing him wrestle. But
smart.
no shots on top for Kikinou. I would have liked to have seen that. I would have liked, because the way he gut wrenches a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you speak to that. I mean, you know what a good gut wrench looks like. And Kikinou, when he locks it up, not many people seem to stop it.
But Kamal's a different beast. Kamal has felt the best gut wrenches in the world. I mean, it's some of the best athletes in the world. So, I mean, he's seasoned. He's ready to roll. I think he's really looking good. He's really looking good. I think he's going to be a great big roll out the next match. It's going to be great. But I think we're going to go take a little bit of break and then come back, get 82 kilos. Now this is a match I think it's actually going to be pretty awesome. Spencer Wood and Ryan Epps. I think there's going to be some high amplitude throws on that one.
And we'll see you guys in a minute.
You guys are watching Final X on FloWrestling. back, everybody, to mat number 3, the Greco-Roman wrestling mat. We're going to talk a little bit here. Before and now, we have an ad. Chris Saber, what's our ad, man?
Well, this Final X is brought to you by Tezos, the energy-efficient blockchain and official partner of Flow Sports. Tezos, designed to evolve, built to empower. Visit Tezos.com to learn more.
We also are brought by Dollar. This event is sponsored by Dollar. It's the official mat of Flow Sports. All Flow Wrestling events, including tonight, will be fought on a Dollar mat, the undisputed leader in sports surfaces. And also, this is also a great event and a great cause for Beat the Streets. Beat the Streets is hosting this hosting a raffle tonight for Final X. There are several prizes available, including signed posters by world and Olympic champions and medalists, signed wrestling shoes by Yanni Dakmahalis, Kyle Dake, Jordan Burroughs, and 1-year subscription to Flow Wrestling. You can purchase a raffling ticket now at btsny.org. Chris, we're cooking, man. This is going nuts out here. We got one mat going on right now on the freestyle mat. And we got Burroughs going on versus Chase. But our mat's going awesome too, man. We're cruising through these matches.
We got 87 kilo Alan Vera.
No, we have 82 first.
I'm sorry.
82 first. Don't skip 82. Spencer Wood, the Balto, the Alaskan Assassin, baby, throwing.
They got two newer guys to the scene, which would be nice.
Somewhat.
You know, at this level, I would say.
Yes.
First world teams that they're trying to make.
This weight class has been dominated a lot by Ben Provisor for the past few years. Ben's down at, and he's so hard to score on, but it's getting time to. It might be a little bit new blood going on and figuring out, but these two are really good wrestlers. Really good wrestlers. I don't know if you guys are watching mat number 2 at the moment in time. If you are, you're not listening to me. But if you aren't, Burroughs might have just lost his first match to Chase. So hopefully you're watching us and not listening to them.
We've got a pretty packed and loud event center here, Prudential Center, where the big hockey games are played. So
what's crazy is we almost if the Devils were still playing, this weekend would have been different. It would have been crazy, but it all worked out. Sorry, Devil fans, that you didn't make it to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Back to Greco-Roman wrestling. We've definitely seen some showcase matches going on right here. It's
sorry everybody. A lot of going on right now. Yeah. Oh, singlet pole. Wow.
So for people on the Greco stream aren't seeing the freestyle stream, but we got one of our pinnacle wrestlers, Jordan Burroughs, in a controversial scored match.
All right, sounds good. Okay, everybody, we're going to throw it to break real quick. This is mat 3, Greco-Roman match with Final X on Flow Wrestling. Yeah, in the background. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, 82 kilos. Ryan Epps and Spencer Wood. Hey, great job holding it down. Oh, yeah. Right now, yeah. Yeah, oh, I bet. Especially if these guys, I mean, yeah. Commercial. Yeah. It looks like it's over though. Just to give you a heads up, it is. It looks like they're shaking it up. It is hands. Burrows won by caution call. Can't challenge a challenge. It's a red card or a yellow card. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. You can't. Welcome back, everybody, to Final X, mat number 3, the Greco-Roman mat. This is me, Robbie Smith, and my guy to the right, Chris Saba. We had to take a little break there and figure out what was going on mat 2, but we're back to Greco. We got an excellent match coming up.
Yeah, we got 3 or 4 more of that.
4 more matches,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna have to leave you for one of them. For a moment, you're gonna have to hold it down.
I'm not calling it leaning your way, I'll tell you. I'm calling it clean, Robbie.
Don't call it clean. I'm not gonna ask for any help. You know, it's
Pretty cool scene we have here. I don't know if you're looking at our mat right here, but our legendary Jordan Burroughs of Freestyle Wrestling is taking pictures after a dramatic win with a lot of the Beat the Streets kids. That a lot of this event is really focused around.
It's
Other
all
than
about.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, so these guys are trying to make a world team, but also these are the heroes of the wrestling world. You know, and the kids the guys that all these kids look up to. And you know what I'm very proud of is I'm very proud of our Greco-Roman wrestlers today, putting on the show they've been putting on. Because it's some fives, there's been some bombs, some awesome hand fights, some awesome pummels.
Yes, and a couple, kind of dramatic finishes right there. That Dalton Roberts match and Ildar Havazov. Everybody wanted to see that go to different distance, and a lot of points scored. But, Dalton Roberts got stuck in a bad position got stuck out of it. And he's a great kid and a hell of a warrior. He's in great shape. And I bet you he's going to come back and win that second match. I mean,
He's going to make adjustments.
Ildar, seasoned veteran, been around the world. Wrestling has been his, majority of his life he's been on a wrestling mat. So, it's not like that, isn't something that could have happened. But the way it did, we'll see if they can, he can Dalton come back and avenge that. And
the caliber of wrestling that we're getting today, it's been very, very nice to see. A lot of actions, good stuff. A lot of young wrestlers here today. A lot of savvy old wrestlers here today. And it's right now, I'm very, very pleased with the wrestling I've been seeing on the Greco mat.
Yeah, when we have, wrestling is a community. I mean, obviously there's more people that are listening and watching on Flow than they're actually here in the stadium. But when you look around and you see some of the people in the spectator seats here, Olympic and world champions, legends from back in the day, it's really amazing.
Oh, I think we're ready to roll now. Back in action. Back in action.
So
Here
we're coming up.
Spencer Woods, Balto, the Alaskan assassin, baby. Spencer Woods has some of the best throws I see. He does amazing, amazing reverse lifts. So he gets on top. We might see some fives. It's going to be awesome. And another wrestler from WCAP, Ryan Epps, is coming out. Newer to the Greco scene at the senior level. Young kid, both young kids. Future's bright.
Yeah, I mean, this is for Epps to be out at this stage right here.
Huge.
You're wondering, he's like, if he's questioning himself, should I be or should I? But I tell you, look at his face, he doesn't question it.
I mean, both these guys both had to beat Ben Proviso to get here. Two-time Olympian, two-time world team member, or multiple-time world team member. This is huge. This is a big match right here. This changing of the guards.
And it's interesting with matchups like this, the ones where maybe they're not the legends yet that everybody know, but then these guys put up,
writing their story.
put up some of the best matches that you'll see all night. Yeah, they are writing their story.
Get to know these guys' names. Understand these fans in here are gonna be putting on a great show. They get to see a great show.
Yeah, and they get to do it right side by side with David Taylor, which is it's quite an honor as well. Which
this is great.
legendary wrestler. So.
An awesome opportunity for these wrestlers.
So Epps is out here knowing the reverse lift that Woods has got to be thinking, I definitely don't want to go down first in this match, right, Robbie? I mean, you don't want to go down first.
You do not want to go down first. He has to come out firing. He has to come out and firing and understand his goal right now is to either score on the feet or push the pace so hard that you're going to put him down first. Because if Spencer gets on top, his reverse lift, these guys wrestle each other in the room all the time. They see each other every single day. But we're going to see who's the dominant wrestler out right now. This is going to be awesome. I think here we go.
Right, the stage is set. We're ready to go. We're back. 82 kilograms. Who's representing USA for this year's world team? Good luck, guys.
Match one. Epps is coming out, controlling the center. Good pummel right now, hard pummel right now.
Both of these wrestlers, unlike our last match, are real head-up wrestlers.
Yes. Hips
chest to chest, hips in, head up.
Looking for hooks, digging for hooks. Want to get to the body attacks, want to force that up. Oh, looks like Woods has a right-sized underhook in there. See if he can move his feet, get his legs underneath him. Trying to jam into double underhooks.
Yeah, Spencer Woods' strategy, and without talking to him and just knowing how good his top game is with that reverse lift, has got to say, all right, I got to put a lot of energy into getting this first call. I got to do it.
Finish it so quickly,
And it's looking like
he's getting it. He's
I'm guessing. Yeah, I think Blue's going down
now
here
he's switching
shortly.
up to that 2-on-1. He's controlling the tie, moving his feet, really controlling the chess match right now. This is the beautiful
We got a
part
minute in. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen the ref kind of gesture at Blue. There it is. There it is.
He's going to get going. Going to get called. But so Epps needs to take an action. Once you hear your name, you take that action. Drag, slide by.
He's going to get it. He's going to get it, isn't he?
Get it right now.
All right.
There's a call.
All right, we'll
Passive Epps wants Woods. Let's see what Woods can do on top. Or I guess the bigger question, what Epps can do on bottom. Can he defend?
So, all right. You know what's going through Woods' mind right now. This is what I trained for. I gotta score right here. Utilize every second.
This is it right here. He's gonna go right to it. Yep. Beautiful. Locks it up.
And you know what his opponent knows he's going right for too. He's gonna try to bounce from one side to the other. He's got his knee in there. He's got it. He's got it. He's
steps out.
Oh no! Maybe a leg.
Oh, maybe a leg.
Maybe a leg.
Maybe a leg. Maybe a leg.
No, maybe not.
I don't know. We got a brick. We got a brick.
We got a call.
We got a brick. We got a call. Epps got 2 on that.
Let's see what happens. We got a challenge.
We're going to see this.
So me and Robbie are calling for a leg here. Yeah. And we saw it in really, really fast speed. So
I think they're going to have a conference first. They're going to have a conference first to talk about it, to see what's going on. Because the table had a great view of it.
Yeah, I think maybe what they're saying is, you got to stop it a little sooner before that.
They're going to say they're going to talk and see if you guys saw it first. But they both saw 2 blue. It was confirmed 2 blue. I don't know if they had the angle on it, but this is why coaches have challenge books. Yeah. And see.
Well, we're hoping for a rewind here because it was so fast. It's hard to tell, but the way he so easily defended it, it looked like he legged him. So I'm kind of maybe being presumptuous that he did, but possibly he didn't. But I
think it's going to be different too. I think his legs are off the ground. Different than a situation with Sancho earlier.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we might have a call here. We might have a call here.
Well, we got to see a replay here before we.
No, they might not use the challenge. We're going to talk here. We had the better view of it. The table had the better view of it. It was definitely towards us. It would be towards the camera, but it looks like we might be getting a caution in two, which would put Epps back on the mat. Caution in 2 legs. And he's going to get his brick back. No challenge. So there's no challenge. So what happened here, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Even though you saw a challenge brick go out there, the referees, the table can bring the referees in and the judge in to have a conference and talk about what actually went down. And
I think they're really confirming a leg call without even reviewing the.
So
they saw it.
So what happens is the table can bring refs in, they can talk about it and discuss it because he actually had the better view of it, and now it's the right call. I think they brought a right call there.
Well, we said it right out of the gate.
Right out of the
it was
gate.
like,
so now they go back down into parterre. Back down into parterre. Standing here. I thought it was in parterre. It was down in parterre. It was definitely down. It was down in parterre. So they're going to go back down to parterre here. It's top bottom. Yep. Spencer's going to have another chance on top. Now, if he gets a 5-bomb here, this match is over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately how that kind of went down there because.
Yep. But it was the right call. We all.
Yeah, we saw it. And hopefully the broadcast is listening to us there. So what he's trying to do, he's getting once you're inside the other person's arm.
Oh, now he's going front headlock. He switched up to behind the leg, front headlock. Nothing. He's going to be brought back up. Great defense by Epps. Woo, this is getting tight. This is getting tight. Oh, wow. Good defense by Epps. Excellent job. Now, back in action on the feet. Needs attempt. We need attempts by Spencer Wood here. I think Spencer needs to score on the feet. If Spencer can score on the feet in this period, this could possibly make Epps have to score on the feet in the second and not be put down. This is a big moment here. Next 20 seconds. But typically wrestlers, what they do, they stop wrestling and they let it just end. And it's like, no, keep scoring. Show the refs that you are pushing the pace.
Yeah, I haven't seen it go down that many times where there's like change of the call but no video review at all. It must have been that definitive. I thought I saw it definitively.
I think we definitely
but I selfishly I'd have to say I wanted to see the video so I could confirm what I thought I saw out there.
Sure.
Yeah, these guys talking about that reverse lift, and these guys train in the same room. He knows that reverse is coming. He still gets in there. Gets
slick of how he moves on top.
Yeah.
Kind of TC dance.
Yeah. Shout out to TC.
TC, man, legend.
Yeah, that's
Olympian, world team member. Yeah. World team member on the World Championship team in 07.
All right.
Back at it. They're fighting. Epps is doing what he has to do. Picking up the pace on Spencer. He's trying to get his chance on top.
Spencer right back into that underhook, and it's hard. Nice off balance.
Nice off balance. Pushing the pace. Epps needs to get off that collar tie. That's one thing that refs definitely do not want to see is on the collar because they're looking at it as a block.
Yeah.
This is what he needs to do. Legs underneath him.
I mean, he's just giving.
There, look at that. Moving him around the mat.
There you go, Epps.
Epps is taking it to Spencer right now. Yeah. Pushing him, making him move his feet. Oh, passivity.
Oh, don't stop it.
Oh, no stop. Good stop on the ref there. Eating his whistle. He could have blown that dead, but he let him give him a chance.
There's a little change of flow right there. Epps turned around. Not pack it in by any means right here.
No, not at all. Not at all. Now let's see what Epps has on top. Spencer wants to win this match. This is where he needs to defend right here.
He's going to try to move and work that lock as low as he can right there.
Caught the hip there for a second.
He did have the hip for a second.
Caught the hip there for a second.
He's got to change it up to a lift here now. There he is.
Straight lift, backside, nothing. Epps needs to drive that bottom foot a little bit more on that gut wrench. He might have gotten it. First chance. Back to neutral. We're back to neutral. Now
here
this is the potential where we could possibly see a third passivity call. But we're going to let the wrestlers decide that.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah.
going to push the pace here?
He's-
Epps needs to score.
He's still able to dig that underhook, almost at will, it seems
Yeah.
like, on that right side. And it's
Who has the gas tank?
yeah,
Who
he's
can get their legs underneath them? And embrace this fight, embrace this grind. They're both tired. They're both feeling it. They're both burning. The lungs are burning. The arms are burning. Who's going to embrace the fight?
and
Epps needs to score. Ooh, duck attempt. Nothing there.
Woods there. Now, he's got really like a very good classic Greco-Roman
He really
positioning.
does, yeah.
You know, he good solid base, good pressure forward, always going from one tie to the next.
You know?
He's got 45 seconds here, but he's
Good
only
pummel
up
by
2
Epps.
points. He's only up 2 points. You know,
Good
one
pummel by
takedown.
Epps. He's getting to this 2-on-1. I mean,
He's got-
Spencer has to be careful. He can't be looking at the clock right now. Making Epps might get a caution here. Oh.
He's trying there. Yeah, he's just holding position
Hold
here,
position.
is
He's
it?
running though now. You got to stay in the fight here, Spencer. Epps is pushing the pace. Epps is pushing the pace.
Yeah, I could have seen a call here.
I could have seen, yeah, here it is. They have to give him a warning, but is it a little too late here? Man, Spencer's tired.
He is
Epps
tired.
needs to stay on him. If Epps